A part of me feels like if people knew, they might act differently.
I realized that I was different from other people.
I felt forgotten, and a lot of the time I was.
So it was really bad, a very bad experience.
But if I feel like nobody around me is noticing, then why should I care enough to help myself?
I spent a lot of time really believing I was invisible.
Nobody knew, and I knew, and it was a struggle in that I'd have to go to school every day, and I'd be called Miss and she and her, and people calling me by the name of this almost like dead girl that just didn't exist, never had, and they seemed to think that I was her.
And there were some times of when I came home crying, and my mom says, you were always coming home crying, saying that you never want to go back to school again because of the bullies that were bullying me because of my autism.
It was heartbreaking for me that people will judge me and scared for me because of my religion, because of what I think and what I believe.
Things that I always knew were happening just by hearing anecdotes and reading stories in newspapers and magazines, I'm now actually seeing happen.
And I'm hoping to break that cycle so when my kids get older, or whenever I have kids, they can live a better life and not have to go through what I went through.
Stereotypes that others might place on you, like you don't have to follow those stereotypes. You can break those stereotypes and you can make your own person. You don't have to follow what society places before you.
Like these issues that we come up with to like divide us they're so insignificantly small in the great vastness of the world.
I think people should be respected because they go through so much. That's what I want to be. I want to be respected.
The message that I want to leave you guys is that to not judge a book by its cover.
I don't want anybody else to feel invisible in this struggle that they're going through, because the feeling of invisibility is the most depressing thing that anybody could ever feel, and I don't want that for anybody.